be at a different point. For now, though, it's time for game number 8. So far, Ninja has one victory, $2,500 going to the Alzheimer's Association. It's time to get another game started.
Can we hear from the arena whether or not you think Ninja's going to take this one home? Come on,
wow,
people!
They're losing faith. All right, I see you. I see you in the red shirt up there, standing up. He's got some dedicated ones out there, but I think more, it's split. It's split right now. It's a sold-out arena, 700 plus here live at the Esports Arena Las Vegas, as Ninja soars on into his location of choice to continue his gameplay. Every game he's had basically 5+ kills outside of the one that he exited early on. I didn't see. Did he see anyone?
I don't think he did. And his first drop here in Junk, and we'll see. This is actually a pretty good spot to land early game if you know nobody else is going here. You see already a blue pump shotgun. Yeah. He's got a full med kit, an AR. There's a lot of materials. There's more planks just sitting around than I think I would anticipate in an area like this. He did bypass the basketball, which is disappointing to see. I'd rather see him, try and shoot some hoops, maybe work on his athleticism a little bit, but instead I think he's just going to play Fortnite, which is too bad.
That's what he's best at, though, as he'll go ahead and find this chest up here. Green SMG, and we haven't seen much SMG gameplay from him today, but what are the strengths of the submachine gun right now in the current meta, in your opinion? I'm
actually a little surprised he didn't pick it up for the bandages instead. A lot of players right now, because of the rate of weapon swap with the pump, and just the way that has impacted gameplay. A lot of players are picking up a pump and then a secondary up-close weapon to go with it. And the submachine gun happens to be a pretty hot one right now because it shreds. Up close, you're looking at 40+ damage on a headshot. Yep. And, I mean, let's face it, if somebody has no shields, you hit even just a little bit with a pump action, it's 2 headshots to take a player out. Boom. But it looks like the tack and pump combo is going to be his go-to for right now.
It's such a deadly combo. And then you add in the impulse grenades. It is so tough to hit a player when they're soaring through the air. And with how accurate Ninja is, when he can go for those advantageous kind of aggressive plays with the impulse nade, we saw earlier what it can do for him with that one quick pump and the cleanup kill.
Things get scarier, too, when you turn into a Triceratops. So I think that's the reason for the skin choice.
That is true. He's been practicing a few times with the skin, and he's going to search for minis first, and there you go.
The stream luck still turned on, it seems. Going to top himself off, 100-100. Put himself in a really good position for the rest of this game. Now, it appears Myth, hanging out in Lonely Lodge, already has 2 kills, though. Yeah. So Lonely again, that's where Ninja went last game. Ended up being a hot drop yet again. And these 2 players still opposite sides of the map, basically, both on the north side. But the advantage here, I think, the player that's in a better position, Ninja, he's at full HP, full shield. Yeah. He doesn't have to worry about getting body shot by a snipe. He doesn't have to worry about getting rocketed or grenaded out immediately. The only thing that I think that could take him out this far outside the zone might be himself. Fall damage already claimed one of their lives last game. It could strike again.
You see Myth on the right side of your screen, basically just farming every material possible. As he's someone that I think of anyone in the game. Once he gets materials, his entire game plan can change. So he's more than happy just to farm on up now. He's using that kind of
trick, quick little trick to farm just a little bit faster there. Yeah. He's got Myth actually has quite some arrow shots coming out, so spam build out, hide behind the Christmas tree, and we'll. I think he might just wait.
And just to set the tone for how known Myth is for this skin, any player that encounters this skin right now is assuming it's Myth. I can promise you that.
Building up a little one by, see if he can get above the other player as they're pushing up too. Background attack shot coming out. Can't see damage numbers on that, but that player now hiding underneath the structure. I'm going to assume that shield might be gone for his opponent, so a more defensive play is probably what you can see here. Myth, however, it looks like he's playing a little bit more aggressive than I would expect from somebody with 74 HP and no shield.
For sure, as I think he's going to kind of reset that battle on the right. Ninja on the left side, he's still more than good at full HP as well.
Just hanging outside. And Myth goes down. An AR, couldn't tell what color it was, but it was not a scar. Potentially a headshot in there. It looked like 2 hits, and that was it. 2 kills, Myth out at 47th, 48th, something like that. Pretty early loss. Too bad.
Okay, so again,
That puts Ninja in a much better spot now.
Yeah, and he doesn't. And since Ninja doesn't have streamer mode on, I'm wondering if he even this time he didn't react. Last time when Myth died, he looked over, gestured at him. This time, no reaction.
Nothing. He does seem far more locked in right now, potentially than he did last game. Yeah, and we've talked about it a couple times. His focus has been higher, I think, than we've seen it in many games. On stream, occasionally, as things play out, maybe he's playing extremely well. He has a really high number of kills. He'll kind of, he'll go into the zone. But most of the time on stream, it's very much like he's having a party all the time.
For sure.
But right now, every single game we've seen, it's super focus mode.
And he's having a party, and you're all invited every day. Exactly. That should be his having a party, and you're invited. You're
doing the advertising form right now. Are you getting paid for that?
For this event? No.
No. Is he?
Yeah, no.
He needs to. You're part of his PR department,
he's got his
right?
management team somewhere around here. They're just thinking
pick
about
you
how
up clearly.
But with 39 left, he's so far when he's gone for these topside landings, he has been quite lucky with the zone. The 2 times he's gone near Junk Junction. Remember, the first time was with that Scar. He was in the zone. Now again, here moving towards Pleasant. Again, for viewers at home, it's just an updated reminder, Myth is out of this game already. As Ninja's got 1,000 materials, he's sitting pretty right now. Full shields, not only with full shields and health, but then you added he's got 2 med kits and another big pot. He's good to heal through so much right now.
And like you said before, he's sitting on the 2 healing slot kind of setup. We noticed that during Heat 2, he didn't play that way too much, and that is where he secured a win. Now, back in Heat 3, do you think it's a confidence change because there's a more notable player in the games with him that he's playing a little differently?
I think it's one of those things where it's like until he comes across that one item that he wants over the healing options, he values healing over it. And what I mean by that is if he gets a grenade launcher right now,
he's going to
pick it up. If he gets a sniper, he's going to pick it up. But right now, his engagement swings, the item he has to swing a fight in his favor is the impulse grenades. And there's that SMG that we talked about earlier. Ironically enough, someone now using it against him. It shreds through walls.
Very good at taking buildings down, yeah. And that's why they were spraying away with it. A lot of people will use explosives or an AR spam if that's all they have, but an SMG, it kind of excels. He's trying to drop the surface out from underneath him. That last range shot out.
Oh, no.
SMG spray.
The second I saw him jump,
things went south.
Yeah.
Finishing the big heal. He has an opportunity. I think he's going to try and push with an impulse nade. If that player,
I think he's going to knock the ramp and then make the play happen.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
A little build up.
He's going to get outbuilt. He's got impulse. He messed up the impulse grenade.
Caught himself. 93 remaining.
No more shields. The med kit for only 7.
If he needs to get out of here quick, he does have the launch pad. Kind of expected it. Going to get shot at as he's trying to swoop away here.
Standing by, watching, just like the hundreds and hundreds of thousands of you at home.
Now you got to remember, I mean, any of these competitive players, even if they get knocked out, they're still all rooting for each other. That's one thing about Fortnite, and I think everybody here can agree, is it's developed a lot of really good relationships between a lot of these players. So, yeah, Myth might be out, but
he might not be the happiest watch. He's still looking forward to seeing these people be successful, but for his own self right now, he's quite upset.
I don't blame him. Crossbow? Come on, brother.
Are you surprised?
Give Crossbow a chance. Come on.
As he's just completely disengaged that fight, and I think for him, he's kind of viewing that as like an L. If you think about it, he used the big shield. He's lost all of his shields in general now. He's had to pop a med kit too, and never got the kill. So that for him, he's going, okay.
That SMG.
Oh, wow. Look at the aggression.
Very, very top-down build. I think he's just going to mine to the top of this, that submachine gun, potentially. He's just playing out away from it. Flying away, just trying to keep himself alive. Plus, a minute 10 on the zone before it's going to be time for him to move. Anyway, he's at Plus Park, kind of far outside. Oh, his opponent dropped down accidentally, you think? A little slip there. He's jumping down.
He boogied him.
Boogie bomb.
Disco, disco. Disco, disco.
Disco,
disco.
Logan going down. Good, good. Well done.
Oh, sneaky finger!
Holy shit.
Are you kidding me?
The odds of this person being in that specific spot on the map and coming in and cleaning me up after a fight
So low.
It's like less than 1%.
There's a reason they call him Sneaky Beaver, my friend.
Literally less than 1%. That's insane.
I'm curious to see where he was during that whole fight. Do you think he was in the top of the house?
I have no idea. I don't even know. I don't know where he came from.
Modern, maybe? That's the only thing I can think. That's the angle he came from. But that's now $7,500, one for Sneaky Beaver.
Yeah.
People are making bank, man. I'm pretty pissed about that, dude. I really wanted it. I thought that was good, man. I got that good fight against GS, man. Hit him with a disco bomb, finished him off. Saw Myth die as well, too, early game. I was like, this is going to be another top 10 or top 5 scenario. But, wow. Jesus, dude, this guy has my number.
That's the ninja we're used to seeing on stream after.
Gosh, man.
But no, I'm still happy to see you all in good spirits. I don't know if you heard before, but your personal viewership number was shattered there.
Yeah, you set a new record on your channel.
665,000 viewers there. What are your thoughts on that, man?
Dude, man, that's amazing.
Yeah, give it up, give it up.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for everyone watching. I just hope everyone's enjoying the event, man. The energy here in Vegas is...
I'm going to answer. They are.
Hands down, one of the greatest.
See you get shot from the side.
Come on, buddy. Let's put the sappy stuff aside. This man is trying to get some sort of advantage here. You see this tree. I don't know if it is low on HP. It looks like it is. Ooh, there's... Ooh, I like it. I like it. Dude, look at this reposition. That was his last impulse nade, unless he had some of his own. Because I think he picked up mine. But he should have some medkits as well. I have no idea how many... Actually, I mean, he should have some medkits. This is a great play.
Does
he have any healing at all? He'd be healing by now, right?
Potentially. It depends on, I mean, the position of the opponent. He might not feel confident enough to just sit for a second. You see him running over here. This might be the time to do it.
Yeah, here it is. He's got a med kit. I had a couple on me, so.
Uh-oh. Did he take too long? No, he's now got someone just above him peering on down.
Based on what we can see, it looks like he might have a blue AR, a blue pump, and a gray tack shotty, right?
And he still has, I think,
at least one med kit.
Yeah, I felt the wrath of the pump shotty, so. Yeah. Oh, cool. Nice. Let's go. Now he's in a pretty sticky situation, man. He already took some damage from the storm. This player's above him. I mean, he just lost all the high ground, though. I mean, I'm Sneaky Beaver. I'm building up just a little bit higher. There you go.
That's exactly what.
We got a little bit of a build up here. Wasn't this one the guys in the? Did I saw at the beginning of the game or no? I thought I already killed this person. Is this two like Santa Claus skins?
Might be. Oh, a nice edit.
Spooky.
A nice edit.
That was incredible.
Spooky.
Hey man, but dude, listen, I'm Sneaky Beaver, man. I just won, $7,500 total. I'm still happy.
That's our second. Is that our second $7,500?
Second $7,500. Blind killed me and won, and then won.
And then you think that with the bounty in the final game still to come, that's a, well,
he could win 10 grand.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, dude, I just, again, I can't stress how unfortunate it is that we met, and he finished me off like that. Like, literally, look how massive the map is. There's just, I mean, there must have been where he landed the first game, too, I'm assuming. I don't know if he's mixed it up or anything. I don't know. I don't know people's strategies.
True. We actually had a little conversation, and I'd love to pick your brain on it for a second. You went back to the 2 healing this game, but we were saying, you have the impulse nades.
Yes.
Is it like you're waiting for that weapon to say, okay, I'm going to go back to just carrying minis? For example, if you found a nade launcher, you'd say, okay, I'm going back to 1 healing?
Correct, absolutely.
Okay.
When I don't have a power weapon, which is a sniper rifle or a rocket launcher, absolutely, man. You have to go with... You can't, especially from what I'm realizing, like I've benefited every single game from making the switch to, like there wasn't a single situation, really, truly, where I died because I didn't have a tactical shotgun and a pump. I'm putting myself every time in great situations to win those fights and just kind of making small mistakes here and there. But absolutely, man, in like a very, very competitive solos environment, you need as much healing as possible. You're going to get tagged, sniped, and unless you have that grenade launcher, which you guys saw some magic I worked at the end of that last game to get second. That's how powerful it is, man. End game, all these people who don't have a lot of healing, I killed so many people just with 1 explosion, right? Like, so they didn't have, didn't have health, shields, they were weak. Took them out, man. How is this guy not getting shot in the back from the person up top? Did he like laser him or something?
Who knows? There's
Enough
only 13
to scare
left
him
already.
away, it appears. Yeah, 12 remaining, a minute. The zone is closing, so he's going to make a little bit movement forward.
He's getting that last second farming in, man, before this circle gets even smaller, man. Ooh, dude,
it makes me wonder what kind of materials he's sitting on right now.
It's a really cool pickaxe he has.
Yeah, it's a great pickaxe. I think, Courage, correct me if I'm wrong.
Is that
a Twitch Prime pickaxe?
I think that actually is. That's the new one that was reinstated.
How much did he pay for that?
That didn't cost him a dime.
It didn't cost him anything?
Nothing. All he needed to do was link his Amazon Prime account to his Twitch account, to receive 2 free skins, a glider, and a pickaxe.
Wow. Wow, honestly, that's a steal.
Good work. Good work. That was a good alley-oop right there.
Thank
but
you, man.
right now,
10
Spooky in a rough spot.
Yeah,
he's south side, just trying to build and survive.
Good. He already switched away from, oh, he's got to go to, oh, no, buddy.
Oh, no.
Spooky, if you get out, if he wins this or gets out of this, $2,500.
He's a champion.
From me.
Oh.
On top of.
You keep doing
Hey, we're in Vegas. Let's gamble, boys.
Jess is somewhere in the venue going, honey, no. Honey, please. No!
And he's gone.
Hey. Well.
Close.
Hey, man, if my luck is, I'm having a pretty lucky night, honestly, man. I can't wait to hit those tables, boys.
Top 7 now as we're on board with, I believe it's Merkska.
Yeah, this escalated so quickly, guys.
Yeah, that's
really. I felt honestly like the game just started, man. Really.
Has this been the closest to Tilted Towers we've been? It's like just next door. I want it to happen.
Why is it even still there?
Oh,
Epic.
Call.
Hello.
Oh, the Comet. 418. SOS.
Dude,
D5.
I thought that was happening.
Morse code.
Dude, I just want Epic, if you're listening, man, you guys need to deliver. I want a cinematic. I want to load into Fortnite on like the end of the season, and I want a beautiful Epic HD 1080p LED.
LED.
Cinematic, like, meteor comes, everyone's freaking out, zombies are like boom, blows up Tilted Towers.
Just a quick reminder, we have 7 left in the game. Myth died early in Wailing Woods in a little 1v1 shootout. It looked like he had like 75 HP, got AR2 tapped, so he's not in this game anymore.
And we're also watching Vape Jesus, who we interviewed prior to starting this matchup. We heard exactly his thoughts, again, how he likes to play a more of a passive role. Again, one of the 3 Tempo Storm members currently participating in this one. And Vape Jesus, as you see in the bottom of your screen, he's up on the stage right now.
Yep, yeah, Vape Jesus. Yeah, you got him. You got it, Ben.
VJ was actually referenced by Payne who won, a Tempo Storm player who won in Heat 2, as who Payne just switched play styles to. Basically said, VJ plays defensive, and Payne doesn't. Payne is an aggressive player, but he said, you know what, I'm gonna pull a full 180 and go full Vape Jesus on this one and see if I can clutch out a win. And he did. So we could see some big plays from VJ here if he focuses, funnels the same play style that Payne took advantage of.
Absolutely. Yeah, he just got absolutely lasered. I'm seeing a lot of SMG play here, and in my opinion, when you have this intense situation, he's dead for sure. That's a good job.
Good try, man.
You have this intense stage setup, man. I really think that SMG just adds a lot of pressure to players.
We literally brought that up.
Yep.
Not 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, dude, I love you guys, man. That's why you guys are up there, man. I couldn't ask for a better duo to be casting this.
Thank you so much, bro.
Yeah, no. So that SMG, right? Oh my God, ballsy. This is a risky play. I mean, I reset right now. That's a jump. No!
What are you doing?
Oh my God, dude! Why did he jump? He just had to fall. I was like, dude, that's a bold strategy. He seems to jump off of the mountain. Let's see how that works out for him.
Setting himself to
you just
game
hate to
9.
See that happen.
Dude, no way, man. Can we get some ninja splats in the chat, please?
Oh, I can promise you, from seeing the spam so far today, they are there. When you use the bush, you should have seen your chat.
So was it worth it? You think it was worth it using the bush, even though
No, absolutely not. No.
It was a terrible choice. Never do it again. No, it was pretty funny to watch, though.
We were literally talking the strategy about how you were going to take fall damage to get rid of it.
It's exactly what you did.
Dude, you guys are seriously way too good.
Here we go. Here's one of the final build-ups. Top 4 in this game.
Yeah, I mean, he's super high up right now. This is something that I think as top players continue to get better, right, and people start to kind of learn the meta, right, is difficult, man. When I see people do these high build battles, I'm literally just, my mouth is watering as a player watching because I just go underneath him and shoot him down.
But do you think, though, he had a couple misplays on that build right there? He should have the high ground. His jump fatigue came.
I was actually going to point that out. It's something that Ninja's talked about with even my gameplay of spamming jump a little bit too much. There's a diminishing cooldown on that, and if you jump too much, then your jump height gets shorter and shorter and shorter.
Really
wait.
Yep.
He could have still had the height advantage. Although here,
this is the play I was talking about.
The play.
Yeah, I would have done this even earlier, man. But delivery system. Hey! Let's go, man. Oh, so well done. That was so well done. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. I've been watching a lot of scrims as well on Twitch Moments YouTube channel. They're pulling in a lot of scrim fights, which was with Epic's amazing replay system.
Yeah.
And oh my God, he got him!
What?
Unbelievable. What a 1v1 situation. Storm's got 4 kills.
Yeah. Long story short, a lot of those fights tend to just be building up, and I think a lot of people are going to start just dropping down and shooting him out. So here we go, the last fight. He just got some minis, but I don't think he even cares. I don't think he picked them up. He's just going straight in. He's in such a good position, man. He's 100 health, 50 shields, got minis. Oh my God, let's go. That's the game,
Go
baby.
for the win!
Brush it off. Brush it off.
Give it up for Storm in the arena.
No, guys, give it up. Let's go.
Wow. Is that it? There you go.
Oh my
Well
God,
done.
let's go.
What a beast.
Unbelievable.
GG.
$2,500 richer right there. Such clutch plays and the maneuvers he made, the smart plays. I think the rockets, you think, rocketed the one guy out of the tower, then got the rocket kill on the second guy, the final guy, another rocket launcher play. Tyler mentioned it early on in the day. Having some explodes does go a long way in these games.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is something that a lot of people are starting to, I think, figure out. I mean, just in general, end game, man, rockets are super important. Clutch 2 kills. Yeah, and Sue, please interview this amazing kid. That was such a great game. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Ninja. I'm standing here with a 14-year-old in 40R Storm. Absolutely phenomenal stuff here. When I was 14, I was absolutely useless. You are far from that. $2,500 is yours. What's going through your head right now?
I don't even know what to say. It's just crazy.
And I mean, what were your expectations coming here? I mean, I'm sure you're a Ninja fan, and it was just cool to be here. At what point did you think I might actually win this game?
I never thought I'd win.
I have a question for you, man. In that specific situation, the dance, the cue dance when the guy fell in front of you, that was amazing. Did you know that when he fell and you shot that rocket and killed the third last guy alive, did you know you were going to win? Did you feel like confident going that last fight?
I felt pretty confident. I felt like
it looked confident, man. It was great gameplay, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Seriously, confident indeed, especially for a 14-year-old. Last question before we throw it over to Jess. I mean, you just won this game. You said you didn't expect this, but still you're looking really confident. Headed into game 3, can you do it again?
Maybe, we'll see.
Love to hear it. Congratulations again. $2,500 is yours, Jess. Let's head over to you.